YouTube. Alright, so we are making some fish food. I went ahead and made some fish food a while back ago, maybe a year and a half. Yes, and it lasted me a very long time, probably a good solid year. So I went ahead and I wanted to make some more fish food and show you the way I make my fish food. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through the ingredients. So we got baby food, we got greens, we got meat, we got some eggs, we got a cutting board, we got a garlic, and we got a big bowl, and we have a blender. And this is filtered water, so it's very clean water. And we're not using a lot of water, it's just like a liter in there. It's probably too much. I'll probably have to pour a little bit out. Yeah, I'll probably use maybe half of that. Alright, so let's talk about everything. So everything here is organic. Baby food is usually always organic. I used this last time, it was beautiful. Organic eggs, fish food from Petco, so that works. This is fresh fish. This is fresh shrimp. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about everything. So this is Roman lettuce. It's a whole big bag of Roman lettuce. We're going to make sure we clean it off, rinse it off real good and everything. And we are going to use all of this. Alright. This is a yellow bell pepper. Now we're only going to use maybe half of this. And this is supposed to help with coloring with the fish. Help with their colors and stuff. This right here is a very good, has a whole lot of beneficial vitamins and all good stuff, and it's just good for the fish all together. It's good stuff. Alright, baby food. We got 10 cans, and the reason why I like baby food, because definitely want to add peas to it, and peas takes forever to unshell. So baby food, it is already good to go. This has spinach and zucchini. So definitely when I make my food, I was definitely thinking about getting spinach and zucchini. And then I was like, wow, it's already in a can. So I got 10 of these. Bam. We're going to use the egg. We're only going to use the white of the egg, not the egg yolk itself. And we're going to use maybe 2 eggs. And this is just to hold all the food together, so it stays as one piece instead of just breaking it all apart in the aquarium. This is going to be meat, so we got a variety of foods here. This is probably just bloodworms, krill, and just a whole bunch of a variety. Alright, I'm a little shaky, I don't know why. This is more bloodworms, and beef heart, so a whole lot of protein. This is raw fish. This is chipotle. No. I said that all wrong. I can't pronounce it. But there it is. And then this is raw shrimp. Just very big pieces. Alright. So let's go ahead and unpackage and start cutting up some. Let's do the Roman lettuce first. Alright. Bam! So I went ahead and rinsed it out really good under the faucet. Made sure I spread the leaves and everything apart and rinsed it really well. Now I'm just going to cut it right here, and then I'm just going to put it in the blender. I went ahead and emptied some of the water, so now it's below a liter. Alright, because we don't need that much water. Now we're going to go ahead and cut it. Alrighty, so you don't need this big fat part, but you definitely want the greens. This is perfect. This happened to me last time. I made so much food, I was like, what am I going to do with all this food? But alright, that's how we go, we're going to have food for 2 years this time. Bam, let's go to the next thing. We're going to go ahead and just grind that up, because I don't think we're going to fit anything else in there. So it was not easy with that little bit of water. I had to help it push it down and stuff, but I finally got it going. So we do want it chunky, we don't want it too fine, so that's good. Alright, wow, we're making a mess. That's how we do. That's perfect. This is why we add a little bit of water. But we can't use too much water because we just don't need it. Alright. So let's get to the next thing. We're going to go ahead and get to this. Alrighty, so went ahead and rinsed it real good, and we're going to cut it in half and use half of it. Alright. So when you cut it in half, you have all this stuff inside of it, and you definitely want to clean it out. You just want the meat. Alright. And now we're just going to cut it again, and then we're going to put it in the blender. Alright, so we got in the blender. So it's really cool. I got a new dishwasher. I was all excited. Dun, 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 dun. I had to clean up the mess under it. It was like, bam, it's a lot under there. Anyways, we're gonna cut this up. That one's definitely going a lot easier. I guess don't put it as much. It does a better job. Alright. Alright, I say we do the garlic next. We only need like a little piece of this garlic. We don't need that much of it. So, let's go ahead and get it unpeeled and get a little piece. Alrighty. So, definitely want to clean it off of all this junk and get 2 small little pieces. And that's our garlic. Garlic is just going to be good for all types of good stuff. They say it's a natural remedy to get rid of pests and stuff like this. So I don't know. We're going to add garlic. I didn't put garlic last time, but we're going to put garlic this time. Alright, we're going to blend that up. Dun dun dun. Bam. We are going to do the shrimp next. Let's get that open. That is some big jumbo shrimp. So we definitely got to get the shell off and the tail and everything. And I think the best method is like when you eat them, you just kind of squeeze them, but they're not cooked, so I don't know if that's going to work. So what I'll probably do is going to just cut them straight down the center, and that should relieve the shell real quick. Alrighty, so I got these at King Soopers, and it came off real easy actually. I didn't have to do nothing special. They already kind of separated, so I just kind of peeled it off. So it does come off, and I did squeeze it like I was talking about, and I pulled on it at the same time, and it just comes right off. Dun, 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 dun. So you take it, and then you just boom. You know what I'm saying? So it does come right off, and then you just kind of get the legs off. You know, with the rest of the shell, the legs just kind of come right off. So it's actually real easy. I'm pretty sure there's tougher ones out there. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest. Alrighty, so we got some raw shrimp, and we're going ahead and we're going to throw that in the blender too. They actually smell really good. They smell delicious. So right now we got garlic, Roman lettuce, yellow bell pepper, and jumbo shrimp. And we do want it chunky, so we're just doing this on a light and on low speed. We want it chunky. We want the fish to eat, not drink a smoothie. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get to the fish. Alright. So that is a whole lot of fish. I didn't think I bought that much fish. But we're going to go ahead and use all of it. So it's pretty much ready to go. It has no bones. Got it from King Soopers, and it is ready to go. Remember, everything has to be raw, uncooked, no seasoning, no nothing, just raw meat. Alright. A blender only cost like $15. Target. That's work. You just want a swirling motion, and we know it did its job. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's getting exciting now. So that's what we want. Alright. So now, with the beef heart, I'm not going to throw that in the blender or any of this stuff because it's already small and chopped up and made to be put in an aquarium as is. So I wanted to have texture. Like I said, I don't want them drinking a smoothie. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put this all in here, and hopefully it just frosts. And then I'm gonna go ahead, because this is already all, you know, blended up, put that in there as well, and that should help it defrost faster. And then we're gonna add 2 things of just the white of the egg yolk in here, not egg yolk, but the white egg. You know what I'm talking about. Alright, I'll show you. Alrighty, so I went ahead and added all of it. So like I said, we're not going to add this to the blender because it's already made to go in a fish tank, and we don't want to make it all smoothie like. Alright, so hopefully this will defrost pretty fast, hopefully. I should stop touching the food. So we're going to go ahead and start adding these. We're going to add all 10. Alrighty, so we got a whole lot of green peas, zucchini, and spinach on top of some meat. So I am trying to do this a 50-50 ratio of meat and vegetables. I think we're doing a pretty good job. There's a whole lot of we had 6 big pieces jumbo shrimp, 1 big piece of fish. Whew. A whole lot of Petco stuff. I'm talking about, this was probably about $40 worth of meat at Petco. So that's a lot, because you know they only cost like $6 for a pack. So we put a whole lot in there. Alright. So we're gonna go ahead and do next is add 2 eggs, just the white. So I will show you how we go about doing this. Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the sink. We got a mess right now because we're moving stuff around. Alright. We're gonna crack it. We are going to use a spoon, and we're going to take out the yellow. Alright, even if you take out a whole bunch of the white stuff, it doesn't matter, because we got a whole lot of eggs if you feel like you're not using enough. Now the egg yolk is meant to hold all the food nicely together. So you don't want to use too much, but you don't want to use too little neither. I go by feeling with everything. I'm not telling you to buy 10 of these green peas and you buy so much of this. I just go by feeling. I just buy and I just go by feeling. I have no set measurements, so I apologize guys. No set measurements, but you can definitely copy this video, you know, get all the meat, you know, you saw everything. 10 of these things, you know, you saw everything. Get this is definitely good. It's going to be a lot of nutrients and vitamins and all the good stuff for the fish. But alright, let's go ahead and do the egg. So like I said, I just break the top open, and now we just want to get the egg yolk out. Now I only have 2 hands, so I gotta put the phone down, but I'm just gonna use a spoon. I'm just gonna scoop it out, and hopefully we got a lot of that other stuff left. Or we can actually try to hold the egg yolk in there. That might work. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop the egg yolk out. Alrighty, so I busted the yolk, but that's okay because there's not that much in there, and this is gonna be more protein for the fish. So no worries. Let's go ahead and add that. So that's actually a lot. I managed to get in there, but you definitely want to put another egg in there, and hopefully we don't lose that much. Right. Got a mess going on. So I'm going to go ahead and do another egg. Alrighty, so we got another egg. That one went really well. About half full. Good to go. I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this. I might go ahead and do 1 more just to be on the safe side. Alright, so let's go ahead and do 1 more. Boom. Got 1 more. Went pretty well. Got all the yolk out. It's not that full, so we're not actually adding that much, but we got 3 eggs in there. Alright. So we're going to use the same spoon, and we're going to start mixing all this together real good. Hopefully everything starts defrosting a little bit. I'm sorry I'm not doing a good job here. But alright. So put on pause, and I'm going to mix it real good. Alrighty, so we mixed it real good. It still has a long ways to go to the things to defrost, but they are defrosting. It is getting softer. I say just leave it out for a little bit. But we are going to go ahead and add this whole mess. It smells delicious. Definitely get all of it out. You want to save everything. Nothing goes to waste. Well, a little. Don't fall, don't fall. We're going to go ahead and mix that up too. We're going to get that all in there real good. Alright, so next thing is this. Now you don't want to use too much of it because, you know, it's for fish.